Johnny, there's a revelation that has rocked the scientific community in the last 12 months. Oh yeah, Johnny, there's been a revelation, all right. And what might that revelation be? That the Big Bang didn't happen.
Oh, yeah,
it didn't happen. Even though it spawned a very popular bloody sitcom, it didn't happen. But Johnny, how can this be so? Now there's this new bloody space telescope out there, Johnny, they sent out there a couple of years ago or whatever, and it's been viewing, and it's been viewing bloody aspects of the universe that are so far away, so old, that they reckon they must have been at the very bloody start. Those things must have been, they reckon that they must have been there at the very start of the Big Bang, of the forming of the universe.
The new images of the cosmos captured by the James Webb Space Telescope are breathtaking. However, most expert astronomers and cosmologists find them exceedingly shocking and not at all what the theory predicted.
Yeah, now bear with me, Johnny. When they get these bloody pictures back from this bloody telescope, they find that way out there, they find these bits were 14 billion years ago or whatever it is, because that's how long it took for the light to reach us. 14 billion years ago, they look out there and lo and behold, what's out there? More galaxies.
The idea that our universe has been expanding since its beginning over 13.8 billion years ago in a hot and dense state known as the Big Bang Theory has faced challenges with recent images from the James Webb Space Telescope. While these images are captivating to the layman, they have caused concern among cosmologists and astronomers. The surprise felt by experts stems from the fact that these images contradict the Big Bang Theory.
Shift in the ultraviolet spectrum that leads to the theory that
The presence of these small and smooth galaxies undermines the notion of expansion, thus casting doubt on the Big Bang Theory.
By transversing across the interplanetary vortex can be added.
This finding challenges the optical illusion predicted by the expanding universe theory, suggesting that there is no expansion, and consequently, no Big Bang.
But Johnny, if there's such a big revelation after all these years of thinking the Big Bang happened, if there's such a revelation that it couldn't have bloody worked the way it did, there could be a lot of other... So you're saying that and there's lots of other things, Johnny, out there that the scientific community has held on to for years, has held on to it as the gospel, it's the truth. It could have only have happened that way. So Johnny, if this is such a big blunder, with this so what other things in science could be, long-held things in science, be incorrect? The pyramids. The pyramids?
We've just described the Great Pyramid of Giza as 4,500 years old. But how sure of that can we really be? Mainstream historians say that the Giza pyramids were built in 85 years, between 2589 and 2504 BCE. But that might not be correct.
And just as the Big Bang theorists weren't really open to looking at in any other bloody scenario, Johnny, it's clearly known that the pyramids were built about 4,500 years. Same with these bloody Egyptologists who they just simply indoctrinated into thinking that's what's happened because that's what I was taught and that's what I've done my thesis on. So it just couldn't be anything different.
According to mainstream researchers, these locations are the final resting places for ancient leaders. But might they also serve a more profound, perhaps extraterrestrial purpose?
A lot of archaeologists have based their whole career on the pyramids being a certain age.
That these images contradict the Big Bang Theory. This theory has long been upheld as true by many scientists, so the new data has caused a significant upheaval in the scientific community. Astronomers like Alison Kirkpatrick from the University of Kansas are troubled by this development, questioning the validity of their previous work.
You're saying that another theory, a bit like the bloody Big Bang theory, the theory that the pyramids were built 4,500 years ago, something could come to light in the future that says that the pyramids too weren't built 4,500 years ago?